Jaguar's answer to the Alfa Romeo Stelvio Quadrifoglio, Porsche Macan Turbo, Mercedes-AMG GLC 63S and every other daftly over-endowed mid-sized SUV that £70,000 can buy has been mooted since the launch of the regular F-Pace in 2016, but assiduously denied by JLR spokespeople for a long while thereafter. It brings Jaguar's bombastic supercharged 5.0-litre lump to a class where V8 engines are a relative rarity, and where it should therefore post some outstanding performance stats. Except that it doesn't, not quite. 542 bhp is certainly an outstanding output for the Jaguar to be able to lay claim to, but 1,995 kilograms is a pretty significant number too when one or two of the car's key rivals are the thick end of 200 kilograms lighter. And so, needing 4.3 seconds to hit 62 miles per hour from rest, the F-Pace SVR is actually slower off the mark than several of its rivals according to the manufacturer claims, and, to people who value these cars for the sheer absurdity of them, I fear that may not be unimportant. It'll be interesting to find out how the car goes against our road test timing gear, and to extract a few more meaningful performance measurements for it when we get a chance, because I just can't believe a car with this engine, up against rivals that almost all offer less under the bonnet, isn't a more dominant accelerated force. We'll see. The F-Pace retains steel coil suspension, the rates of which have been increased by 30% up front and 10% at the rear, and gets uprated adaptive dampers as standard. Forged alloy wheels of up to 22 inches in diameter come in, on the outside of uprated brakes with lightweight hubs and discs measuring up to 396 mm. The car's primary driveline mechanical ingredient remains ZF's 8HP70 8-speed torque converter automatic gearbox, which drives through a hang-on style clutch-based four-wheel drive system that tends to favor sending torque to the rear axle before it shuffles it forwards. But the all-new driveline component is a torque vectoring EDF, sat between the rear wheels, unlike one used anywhere by SVO before. This fast SUV is a real giggle to drive, but doesn't get so carried away with the dance routine that it forgets its place in the world. It's the kind of car you'd be delighted to take a few mates out in for a fast, memorable trip somewhere, but you wouldn't feel inclined to apologize for on grounds of comfort, practicality on anything else. It's a great laugh, but stops well short of becoming a bad joke. And while this might only be my personal taste talking, I hope it serves as a lesson to other makers of performance SUVs that cars of this ilk also need to be versatile, comfortable everyday drivers. After all, a fast SUV that isn't those things, besides being fast, exciting and a little bit bonkers, might just be even less useful than it is ornamental.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Subscribe to Auto TV.